Huangnan Tibetan Autonomous Prefecture is located in the southeastern part of Qinghai Province on the border with Gansu. The area is famous as the birthplace of Tibetan Rigong art, and many artists live here. Since 2012, Tongren County in Huangnan has witnessed several self-immolations by Tibetans. In 2011, Pagpa, a 27-year-old native of Tongren County, returned to his home village after spending 6 years in Dharamsala, India. According to an investigation by Huangnan Intermediate People's Court, in June and July of 2012, he made 2 attempts to induce a monk named Jomagirb to commit self-immolation. Fortunately, Jomagirb's family found out and stopped it. In November 2012, Pagpa visited several families of people who had committed self-immolation. Under the pretext of offering condolences, he actually advocated Tibetan independence. He also played a leading role in an illegal demonstration outside the local police station, calling for Tibetan independence. Pagpa is one of 10 children from a very ordinary Tibetan family, no different from numerous others in Tongren County. When he was 7, Pagpa was sent away to a monastery to study Tibetan Buddhism. At the age of 13, he became a monk. However, he struggled to cope with the stricter rules at the monastery, and in 2005 he left. Still, the years of studying Buddhism had implanted an idea in his head. He would make a pilgrimage to India. Eventually, he found himself at a school in Himachal Pradesh. The school was run by the so-called Tibetan government in exile and funded in part by its security bureau. He left the school and traveled to Dharamsala, where he studied at another school also run and financed by the Security Bureau of the so-called Tibetan government in exile. The school is actually a training ground where students from China, Bhutan and the Indian state of Sikkim are indoctrinated with the Dalai Lama's teachings. Pagpa describes the school as being cut off from the outside world. When a Dalai clique marks a special occasion, the students would be sent into the streets to demonstrate and parade. Pagpa was exposed to the idea of Tibetan independence, and he was credulous. It was also at a school that Pagpa came into contact with Dangdrom Lata, a leading figure in the radical Tibetan Youth Congress. On March 16, 2011, Pantok, a monk from Kirti Monastery in Nawa County in Sichuan Province, committed self-immolation. The Dalai clique reacted immediately with a big fanfare. They called Pantok a hero, fighting what they described as the tyranny of the Chinese government. They held religious services for him. Pagpa was in India at the time and witnessed it all. In September 2008,